Hi, I'm Linda, and this is my story. I grew up in a Christian home. My mom and dad, they were Christians. I was born into it. I was forced to go to church as a kid. Your parents would go to church, so you would go. Certain verses stuck with me. Might not remember exactly like where to find it, but it's in me by being there in church and hearing the pastor preach, and I knew about him and whatever, but I never had that one-on-one with him. In 2016, I got really sick and went to the hospital, the normal routine, got checked, found out that I had ovarian cancer stage 3. You would think that I would be falling apart and crying and not knowing what to do, but I was the calmest person on the earth, just like how I am sitting here with you right now. My husband was next to me. He was the one like a baby, bawling his eyes out, crying, and I was the one like, okay, we're gonna be okay, we will get through this. Everything would be all right. You don't worry about it. I'll be fine. And my husband, as I was diagnosed, he lost his job, the secondary job that he had on the other one. We lost insurance. So I was like freaking out. I wanted to know where to turn, who to turn to. Then I have cancer. Who's gonna be there to help me? I had all these questions that I was throwing to God. When I lost 3 sisters and a brother with cancer as well. And I was there, lucky to be there for 2. And I helped them out with cooking, cleaning, taking care of them, doing everything. And now I am in this situation, and I was thinking, well, who is going to be there for me? Milan School, they organized, and I had people bring me meals. So this is God working behind the scenes. That's how I look at things. Because I was questioning who's going to be there, who's going to feed my family, who's going to help, who's going to do whatever. And people bought meals, people that I didn't even know. They bought meals. My friend, she was looking for another job. She was home. She was able to take me to some of my chemo. When I was in the hospital, I was never thinking about all the pain that I had and all what's going on. I used to be talking to the nurses about what Jesus is doing for me and why I'm sitting up and why I'm so strong. And when I went for chemo, it was the same thing. Everybody, I would see patients coming in and they can't even walk or sit, or I would go and talk to them and help them to smile. And they asking me like, are you a supporter or somebody? I said, no, I'm taking chemo. I'm just waiting for my labs to come in, and then I have to go on that seat over there and sit down and get my chemo. They say, you sure you have cancer? Are you sure you sick? I never tell people how big my cancer is. I tell people how big my God is, because He's awesome and amazing. And no matter what you're going through in life, without God, there is nothing. It's a smooth ride with Him. I live my life. I don't think about me having cancer, I think about every day that I am here, the gift that God has given me. I don't let cancer control me. I control cancer. I let God control cancer and control my life. That is how great and big and huge my God is, bigger than cancer. And I will tell anybody that any day.